that's part and parcel of being on the left. We argue, we debate, we discuss everything. And I think that's a really healthy part of our politics, and we don't want to not have that. I think that would be quite unhealthy. What we're seeing is a desperation and an energy, because I think they're both happening at the same time, of this political party to be built, to be created, to be member-led, to be democratic, to be in our communities, to be doing all the things that we desperately want it to do. And obviously people get frustrated, they want things to be happening at a faster pace because they look at the political situation, the political reality we all face. They look at the Labour government, they look at the rise of reform, then they look at people who are struggling to pay their bills, how we have food banks all over the place, more food banks than McDonald's restaurants, and people desperately want to change that material reality that ordinary people are facing. And so I understand the restlessness, I understand the frustration, and I think that is just a natural part of being on the left. This wasn't going to ever be presented as a polished, packaged thing that was already designed in some backroom kind of situation.
Change UK.
Yeah, like a PR company that's already come up with the name, has already come up with the structure. You've got, billionaires backing it. It was always going to be in a very left-wing fashion where it doesn't have, the most polished announcement in the world. But I think that's what makes it authentic. You can tell that it's a genuine commitment to transform politics from a socialist perspective, and that it requires everyone to get involved, and everyone getting involved means over 750,000 opinions, and that's a lot for some people, but I think we can take it on the chin and embrace that and always come out with a great final result because of all of that input. So the discussions that are happening online, the discussions that are happening at events like today in Newcastle are so important, and it's part of this journey that we're all on collectively.
I think it's part and parcel of social media. How often have you seen someone come onto social media and say, I have no strong opinion on this subject? It just doesn't happen. So I think actually there's tremendous unity, because I talk to loads of people in Zoom meetings and on the ground, and everybody says, yeah, of course we want one member, one vote. Yeah, of course we want to be electing officials. Yeah, of course we want regional diversity and all of this. Yeah. And actually on the politics, there is almost no division at all, because it's such a huge space that's been left by the Labour Party trying to outflank Nigel Farage to the right. I never thought I'd have to say those words. That there is space for everybody to come together. And you know what? I reckon if we ended up with a party that was said, look, we're going to nationalise the utilities, we're going to make sure everyone has a decent pay rise, we're going to come right out against any form of racism, xenophobia, ethno-nationalism, and we're going to be pro-peace, then everyone will say, that'll do for me. So the unity is there. I think what you're getting is frustration, and occasionally...
Mainly online, I think you're right, Jamie, that there's a lot of noise, and you'll get some of those criticisms online, but everywhere I've been, whether it's Devon, whether it's in Bristol, whether it's in Coventry, whether it's here in Newcastle, even when I went to New York, the sheer excitement that people have for this is immense. People are so excited, and so it's really important to make this proportionate in terms of what feedback we're getting. And the vast majority of people who are sending me emails, who are engaging on social media, who are speaking to us in real life, are genuinely very, very excited, and they recognize that this is a unique, once in a lifetime opportunity, and moments like this don't come around often, and so we have to seize it.